Hello everybody, welcome back to more adventures in the world of Far From Alone. So, I hope you're all doing good. I'm stood on the deck here because, as you can see over there, if I pop the screen back on, we still have our friend with us. He's not for giving up, but he is getting further away. So I'm carrying on pretty much from where I left off in the last episode. And he's too far away now for me to try to hit him with something heavy. I'm hoping at 10k's he'll just give up completely. But I had to finish the last episode in a little bit of a hurry, and we didn't actually finish my little drone here. Now, I think I made a mistake putting that battery there, because the up thruster needs to go here. And as you can see, if I plonk one of those in there, yes, there, I have to be able to get underneath it in order to pipe it in. And we also need a down thruster, which kind of has to go there. I mean, I could possibly save a block if I moved that interior turret as well. I could put it there. That might actually work better from a piping point of view and give me another block to work with for other stuff. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Let's don't think I need to copy this interior turret. It's just 600 meters and very easy to set up. So let's save the ammo and get rid of that. I'm using the wheat grinder just so I don't lose too many components. So we'll take that out. There we go. And then we'll put that in there. That means I can pipe in from... yeah, pipe in from there. The reason I said I think that battery's in the wrong place is because if that's a conveyor junction, we're going to have to pipe across and then down to get underneath that. Otherwise, it's going to stick out the top, which I didn't really want. So, yeah, I think I'm going to have to move that as well, which is a shame because it's pretty much fully charged. So I'm going to put that on discharge as well, and because we need to actually get rid of both of those, I'm going to put these batteries on charge. So this is kind of a temporary storage, if you like, for surplus energy rather than wasting it. So I think everything here should be pretty much fully charged. What I could do is just put everything on recharge, but nah, it's just a few things. We'll be fine. Okay, so I think try and move that battery down, but I kind of need to get rid of that one, I think, first. Might be okay. I think that's still attached. So I'm going to need my little debug, and hopefully the Reavers will leave us alone long enough to get that moved. So fingers crossed, doors should open. There we go. Looks like we got a mayday up there as well. Oops, misjudged that a little bit. Can we squeeze in there? Probably. But then how do I drop it down a block? Okay, so we're going to grind that off so I can stick a block on there. Then lock to it. I think I'm going to come as far to the right as I can. Okay, that's locked. And we need to put a pad on there, don't we? Okay, and then we should just be able to go straight down, if I'm straight, which I'm not. There we go. Alright, so that one can go back onto recharge. And that one, well, for now we'll just leave it there. We should be alright, although I really did want to go and see what that Mayday was. Every time I find a Mayday, they chase me off it. One of these days, we'll get one. Right. So we're going to need a curve and a T, and that battery's coming out, so that's the same on both sides, isn't it, really? And a curved piece feeding back to that, and then that has to feed down and across, so that's got to be a junction. And let's build that one up as well. Okay, and then that has to be the tank. I got a tank, yes. Hydrogen, small hydrogen. Does it matter which way around you go? Not really. Right, so I know the gyro and the move controller have to be on that grid. What I'm wondering is what else has to be on that grid. Because I need a lot of timers and things, and we also need an antenna. I'm thinking maybe the offensive controller has to be on there. I think that matters which way around that goes. Okay, so it's going to have to go in there. Okay, so this is large grid drone SG converter, and we want you to be in a negative position, I think. Okay. Oh, gotta build you first, of course. No, that's the wrong way.
Energy low.
Why are you doing that? That was weird. Okay. That's fine. You do your thing. Colour that, and then we want... What do we want? Yes, we'll just stick that up there. Then we want... where did I put it? One of those. No, not a big one. A little one. And switch you off pretty damn quick. Okay, so large grid drone. 5 kilometers is probably okay. Maybe we should make that 10. And then we're going to need a load of timers. And I've got some energy. Timers, 6. Go for those. I think I only need 2, but I'm going to put 4 on. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's right. Because I'm going to try and blip the antenna so that I can find the drone again and take control of it should I need to, but the antenna won't be on all the time. What else haven't I got that I need? I need, if I'm going to take control of it, I'm going to need a remote control. We got a space left. Woohoo! Not sure what we're going to do with the space that's left. Right, as for the top here, I think probably I'm just going to flatten it off with half blocks. And your light armor, your heavy armor, your heavy armor. And apparently I didn't label you anyway. Copy the settings and then we'll grind you off. Yeah, that definitely needs to be heavy armor at the front there. And that one. put heavy armor there, and then I'm going to put light armor back here. Well, whoever they're after, it's not me. That's 100%. Yeah, those are 100% now, so I don't think there's any point in waiting. I've got nowhere to store the power, and it's holding me up, so I'll use the gentle grinder, and we'll take that out.
Energy low.
Back as much as we can. And then that just needs to connect into here, so that's a curve. Like so. And then we can chuck some more interior turrets on it. I think we can seal that up now as well. So let's get a bit of steel. Oop, what's that? Okay, so theoretically that just needs setting up. Okay, so you're going to let me place these? Yes, you are. Excellent. So yeah, I think it's going to have to be at the back. I mean, I could put them at the front as well, but I think they're just going to get shot off there. I'm also wondering whether I should put heavy armor on here, but I think I'd rather save the weight. So, just going to cover that up. A little bit of light armor, just to cover it up. Right, so apart from a piece over here, if I can get it in, and setting up and remembering that we've got a spare space should we need it. That's jiggling about, isn't it? Let's put the hinge lock on, put some braking torque on, and we'll switch the thing off. It's still going to jiggle around, but so the only thing it's used for is literally just to convert. So we've got an antenna, we've got a remote control, we've got a camera, we've got thrust in all directions. This one is lift thrust, so I need to rename this. You'll see why when we set it up. Okay, the rest can be done from some form of safety. Right, the next thing I wanted to look at, given our experiences with that Havelock, why are these now only partially charged? That's strange. They showed full charge a minute ago. Is it because they're trying to charge these? don't need those charged. And these are only mag plated, so can't do anything with those. But that's our spare power. Right, I wanted to have a look at where we could possibly put a torpedo launch tube. So that's feeding the entire top there, and it's very exposed at the back here. In case you're wondering, by the way, this hidden in here, this that you can see here, this is my alternative character in a little cryopod there. That's how I get the extra camera, in case you were wondering. Right, so I left these wings here, but can I do anything with them? Well, we've got that cargo box directly underneath on this side. And a conveyor junction, but I put an engine in on that side. So no is the easy answer. It's the ball turret welder. Could pipe directly into that, maybe? And come up from here. Yeah, I think we'll do that because I really would like to move away from the back there. I'm not sure it's going to be big enough though with the batteries, but we can try it. So let's just swap to our boring colour. And then go up there. Across there. Actually, we could do it. I know that line doesn't go anywhere, but we could actually just connect in directly. I put one of those in, and then one of those in. So that gives us a redundancy on that line. Question is, do I want to also go across to that line? I think I do, just to have redundancy. So, to interior plates, huh? Alright. Then we can take these out. Which gives me a reasonable space. Not a huge one. That's heavy. That's light. Okay, we're gonna have to dig through here, I'm afraid. Don't really want to dig through heavy armor, but I need to know where it goes, where it comes out. Okay, so it's a bit high. If the ship is following us, it's going to be more at this level. But it is kind of a free area-ish. Annoying it's on a slope, but so how could we do this? My initial thought is this is only going to accelerate what's the maximum a piston can do? I think it's 10 meters per second, which is not very ideal. Just want to build it and have a look just to check. So velocity 5 meters per second. So if we throw something out using that, we're only going to get 5 meters per second when we're doing 100. Which, you know, arguably is better than nothing. But I don't think it's good enough.
Low.
So the other way we could do it is if we put a rotor in there. Let me just get some energy. Okay, and then we're going to add a small head onto there. So that becomes our converter. And it's actually not going to do anything, although arguably we could spin it, but I don't think that's going to really achieve anything. So we're going to lock it, and I think we'll switch it off. Some braking torque. We call this Torpedo. I just got a converter. Okay, so you're asking yourself, what's the point in that? Well, the point in that is it allows me to put a load of small grit pistons in a nest. The question is how. We need the last piston to be in the middle because we don't want to push things sideways. So I'm thinking we go for some of those. Let's try. I mean, it doesn't actually have to be those, but these have the collision box much smaller, so we do that maybe. Sorry, this is kind of complicated, and then we've got to come back on ourselves. I suppose there's no reason we couldn't put space, isn't it? That's the problem. Yeah, we might as well have a piston there, mightn't we? Because we're going to have to bring the final piston out in the middle anyway, so let's do that. Right, so we do need a block at the end. Oops. Yeah, we do need a block at the end. But then we can put a piston there. Then we bend it round. Double back. That's why we needed the extra block there. Can't go up over the top easily, can I? Do the other side. That's the problem with starting in the middle. Come on, go on there. Okay, you're not going to let me place you, huh? So we've got to come back here and then up, maybe? So if I come back here, up, we're on the top row. Piston forwards, twist back, we're down the center row. Yeah, that'll work. That will work. Okay, let's weld some of that up. Then we can push the piston out and then I can weld the rest of it up.
Energy low.
We're on the middle row here, aren't we? So we want to go up here. Okay, I'm going to let me place that.
Energy critical.
Okay, so we'll retract that one and extend that one and get some more energy. Okay, so we're coming across here. That has to double back on itself. I think just two, and then we're in the middle top, so we want to bend out this way. retract that one now. So all of these pistons can have share inertia on, I think. So we should name them piston Torpedo. And their velocity is going to be maximum, but I'm going to leave it where it is for now while we test it, I think. So that should be on. We'll have to just test it with the other settings, I think. Actually, if I'm going to copy all of that, we don't need to know what number piston it is. Okay, so we got one in the middle, so 2, 3, and 4, and a Reaver aggressor. Closing. Lovely. And we're going to go to the other cockpit, I think. He is behind us, but I'm not going awfully fast, so I'm just going to speed up a little bit. That's it. I'm pulling away from him now. Right, where was I? Where I was so rudely interrupted. Yeah, 4 pistons, so now we need to double back. So that's that one, then come forwards, and then come forwards again and put one at the front in the middle. That's my plan. Oh, can't spell. So, so just pick any one of those pistons. Velocity -5. So 5 is 25 meters per second. This one gives us 30 meters per second. I mean, the thing's going to be chasing us at 100 meters per second, so the closing speed is going to be 125 meters per second, isn't it? If it hits him. I don't think an extra 5 meters per second is worth it for the space I lose. So here I need... What do I need? I'm thinking if I can get a large grid rotor on the end, to use that as a converter back to large grid, if I can get a rotor on the end. If is a very big question. Oh, I see a mayday. We will come back to that. Not 100% sure where it was, but it looked to be over that side of the ship somewhere. So let's just wait and see if we can see it, because we really need stuff. Come on, flash. Oh, there you are. Okay, so I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to start heading that way. Where there? Oh, it's a multiple part wreck. Okay, I know somewhere there is a turret on this. And at least one or maybe two interior turrets. I think this is the... Is that the turret there? That might be it there. Okay. GPS. And... what have we got on us? Lots. Okay, I'm gonna dump those and take. Have I not got a cheap welder? Apparently I don't have a cheap welder. Nope, that's a grinder anyway. Welder. Ah, there we go. Where are you? Is that it there on the other side of that? Sure, one of them is on. Yeah, there. Where the heck is the other one? I think this is the one that's switched off. I'm going to grind it down anyway though, because I don't trust it. The other one is up above us somewhere. There. Just there. So we need to go this way somewhere. Now I think there's an interior turret somewhere as well. Yes. So a couple of blocks in. We've done this before. The ammo as well. Let's double check. Can't remember which block it was. No, not that one. That one. Slow progress with this grinder, but it's worth it because you get a lot more stuff back. What? No ammo? Oh, come on. Oh, what was that? Ammo. Yes. 8. Well, that's better than nothing. Right, so we need to make a choice here because we're probably not going to get them all. I'm pretty sure that's all of the interior turret, well, all of the turrets. That's got a laser antenna, that's nice. that another turret? Or is that the one I ground down? I think that's the one I ground down. Yes. See if you've got any ammo. You have. Okay. Oh. Choice, make a choice. This one maybe? I can't convert it to a ship. Right, let's get back to my ship anyway. See if we can get rid of them for a minute. Going down, okay. Well, if I fire it at you and it goes behind you, then you're going to have to turn round. That's going to slow you down. Let's try that. Fingers crossed. You gonna take the bait? Yes. Yeah, see, they've had to do a big circle, so it's 5.1, they're 4.2, so it's a kilometre away from them. Which hopefully means they won't be able to shoot it down, which means it'll just drag them far away. At least, that's what I hope. Right, we need to set up a salvage bar, we'll do that on 3. So we've got our anchor, and that's going to be a hinge. No, that's not going to be a hinge, that's going to be an unlock. Lock on off. Switch lock, then the hinge. It's reverse, and then the 2 pistons. I think we can just reverse. So one of them took the bait and has gone, the other one did not. Damn you, Reavers. Make me use all my resources. I'm hoping that'll do the same. Only this time he'll take it. Just going to get rid of that GPS because we'll be moving. Okay, so that's a bit close to him really. Can't see the individual ranges. So mine's at 4.7, he's at 3.9. So about 900 meters away. It's a little bit closer than I would have liked. Okay, let's see if we can grab a hold of this fella. So it is, yeah, I was going to say it is targeting something. I'm not sure what. Alright, controllers. On and off doesn't make any difference. So AI off does. Okay. Should be on salvage really, shouldn't it? So groups. Direct controllers. Toggle AI on and off. There we go. So I don't know what it is we just shot, but my ship thought it was important to shoot it. So I think what I'm going to do is tilt my nose up. And then that way I don't collide with all the other wreckage if I have to take off quickly. Kind of level with it there. Miles off here. Kind of going for the easiest one first. Not that you can see anything. Ready to lock. Okay, so we'll lock you. You can start hacking. You have to wait for the air to come out this time. So what exactly did you shoot? Everything that was important, probably. Yeah, I don't think there's much left on this one. A full hydrogen tank and a large thruster on that one. Well, 91 components in that. Okay, I'm going to get my decent grinder. I think we're just going to grind up some of this flotsam. Drop that in there, drop that in there. Tools. One of those, one of those. Just going to get rid of some of this stuff in case I need to take off in a hurry. Not even sure if that's attached. I don't think it is. But yeah, that's this I think was the piece to grab, but now that we've shot it, there's really not much left of it. Just take off some of these loose pieces. Crimson Tormentor, 5k's away. Great. We got any means to convert to ship? I'm gonna try and get rid of him, but I'm not sure he will take this. So, I'm gonna get ready to leave in a hurry. I can't go forwards. Let's bring you up. See if he takes that. Well, he's taken it. But did he shoot it? I can still see my antenna, so I'm guessing not. Okay, good. Right, let's quickly get what we can get that's good and try and grab the other one if I can. I think there's more bits of use on there. O2 generator. Hydrogen engines. Hopefully some good stuff somewhere. Nothing in you. Nothing in you. Wow, what a miserable wreck. Nothing in any of the cargo containers. Sorry, I'm not very talkative, but I'm desperately trying to grab what goodies I can. That's a gravity generator. Should have used the other grinder. Before the Reavers come back. Doors are a waste of time. I think that's everything and anything of any use. The rest is just steel, which I can live without. Oh, are you still there? 100 superconductors. I think I'm going to use the other grinder on that. Two balls. Oh, I've got it. Okay. Okay. So rather than waste my time unlocking, I'm just going to cut that off and see if we can lock onto the other piece. Can't see my nose. Okay, so we locked onto that one. Now we need to hack it before I can turn it into a ship. So while we're doing that, let's have a quick look around these. That's a large thruster that's almost functional. Right, any control panels I can access? Probably not in the... oh, yes, okay. Go to ship, thank you very much. You're completely dead anyway. Okay, so where are we at? Wow, that must have been a lot of scrap I picked up then. What was that? Interesting. Like timer locks make me nervous. Yeah, I don't think there's much here, unfortunately. It's just stuff. We do have more detector, hydrogen thruster, and a rocket launcher with a whole 2 rockets. And none in that side, just to annoy me. Yeah, I don't see much here that's like groundbreaking stuff. Nothing in the cargo, no gold, no ion thrusters.
Energy low.
We don't need the batteries, we've got plenty of power. Yeah, I think I'm going to move on and try and get that thruster. I think I need energy anyway. So we're going to need a couple of those. And we're going to need a ship. So this is the dangerous bit now, because I'm going to be very exposed. Is it me, or did that dangerous Reaver encounter get closer? Whoops. Down there. And we want to go that way round. Ready to lock. 5. And of course you're going to be a station, aren't you? Okay, so need to put you on there. Oh wow, I actually had enough stuff. There's the ship. Okay. That's why I had enough stuff. Oh, twitchy, twitchy. Perfect. Just going to take that off there before we forget. Okay, we'll worry about tidying that up in a minute. Let's get this ship somewhere safe. Right, I'm going to quickly grind down sort of anything that's component orientated, I think. And relatively quick to do.
Inventory full.
There.
Inventory full.
Wow, that filled up quick.
Inventory full.
AwwScrap. Crimson Tormentor. Lovely. Right, I think I'm actually going to unlock that. Oh, or maybe not. Maybe I'm going to press the wrong button and we'll just throw it away. That worked. That Crimson Tormentor is kind of coming in fast. We've got quite a big lump here by the look of it. Still a way away, so the question is, out of the two lumps here, which one should I... Is that the one I already did? That's the one I already did, isn't it? So we want to try and get to that other one, if I can, without the Tormentor beating me up. Not. Ooh. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. Wow. Okay, that doesn't want to stop, does it? My thrusters off. No, they're on. Why have I not got any thrust coming out the back? Okay. Hydrogen tanks. I think maybe the one we're using, whichever one that is. No? They're all on stockpile. Oh. Okay, well, I haven't got time to worry about that just now, so we'll take you off stockpile. I think maybe the tank I was using had run out of hydrogen. We're going to have to deal with this guy. Going down. So let's go for somewhere around there. Oh, okay, I think he's seen that one. Mining carriage, so I'm going to hold off for a minute and see if we can find somewhere here. I'm going to have to go and have a look at this. Make sure I lock onto something solid. Ooh, that's jiggling well, isn't it? Yeah, see, I've done it before where I've locked onto deformed blocks and it causes all sorts of problems. Right, so that's a solid block, but we just don't know how much of it there is. That Torpedo is not going to be busy for long, so I want to try and just quickly hack this so that I can convert it into a ship and we can get out of here. Okay, we are locked apparently. Yeah, I think he's already killed it. Look, he's coming back in again. Going left to right. So fire it behind you and hope for the best. I'm not going to wait around in that view. Yeah, let's make sure he takes the bait. Didn't take the bait. Should be close enough now. Okay. There's some of these loose blocks. This to get in my way. Yeah, he's definitely leaving. Okay, what have we hacked? Have we hacked anything? We have not hacked you yet. I think that might be switched off. I think that's why. I think there's no battery on this grid, so there's no power to it, so I can't hack it as long as there's no power to it. So I think what I'm going to have to do is put a connector on it and actually dock to it. So get rid of all of that crud. And are you still attached? Yes, you are. Some stuff. And of course they've changed all the things now, so we got connectors on a group of their own. Okay. So that should now start hacking. Just taking this because it's loose and easy salvage. Don't really need any more steel plates, but you need to stop. And you need to stop. Interesting. Okay, so 80 thruster components, which I'm going to have to salvage, I think. Yeah, we've hacked it. Definitely have the thruster components out of that. But yeah, I think I'm going to have to salvage them out of this as well, because we're pretty much out of gold now, which is kind of a shame, but well, if we needs it, we needs it. Just leave a couple of steel plates in there just to hold everything together for now. And we need to... Yeah, that was burning my hydrogen, so we need to connect this one up. So that I can siphon the hydrogen out. Do it there, it's easier. Oh, it's coming in now, Reaver Berserker. Okay, so we can convert you to a ship, and then we want to put you on, just say drain, so that we know which one you are. And let's get the heck out of here. And we're dropping something. I have no idea what that is. Ooh, she's getting heavy. Let's aim for home again. Some speed up. Hopefully I won't have to waste another decoy. Slayer and a berserker. Lovely. Okay, so not sure how useful this piece is actually going to be, but we got some salvage. Okay, so just waiting for those to drop off the screen, and we'll slow down a bit. Shouldn't be long. So yeah, we managed to get some salvage. So I don't think I'm going to keep this tank. I'll just drain it. I might find somewhere for the thruster. Not sure yet. We don't have any large ones on the side, but you don't really need them on the side. I don't really have anywhere I can put it on the top. So, yeah. Maybe we'll just think about that for a bit. Okay, something else I wanted to do was just to check all of these hydrogen tanks. So we got all of those. Those are definitely on the ship. So those can stay on stockpile. And then these two. Right, so that's the one we were using. That's now empty. And that's still on stockpile. We actually got any? We are burning hydrogen. I'm guessing that's probably coming from that tank down there. So if we stockpile this one, that should drain that one. Yes, so that's draining. Okay. Then take that one off stockpile. 91% full. Excellent. And we have hydrogen. Good. Right, that's that bit sorted out. Alright, let's have a look up here. So we got not enough room there, so we're going to sink you in a bit. Maybe another block. Can't see it. Okay, welcome back. So, oh, looks like we're out of grids. So you've just seen me, just a very quick sort of edit, building my torpedo launcher. Not sure how effective it's going to be. We won't know until we try it, and we're going to need something bigger than a Thrasher, I think, to try it on. But essentially, we have a controllable welder there. I've set up a blueprint on the projector back there. I'm kind of hoping that will work. I haven't actually tried it. Maybe I should try it. But yeah, the theory is that it will weld up the torpedo and then we can punch that nest of pistons to push it out backwards at, what was it, 30 meters per second towards the target. But we'll have to wait and see. So that took a little while, and not sure it's going to work, but it was fun trying. So thank you for the comments. I did the edit so far before doing that torpedo launcher, so I've seen your comments. Thank you very much. I agree. I think putting these half blocks here steps it away from the light armor and might give us some protection. I'm just a little bit worried about A, the amount of resources. We're going to have to blend that in somehow. And B, the amount of weight it adds. But yeah, I think it is a good idea because I always do seem to get hit on that side. Oh yeah, metal grids. How are we doing on cobalt? Okay. Can't go nuts though. Should we try 1,000? See if we can make 1,000. Anyway, I've really run out of time. This has gone on much longer than I planned, so I'm going to weld all of this up if I've got the stuff. Maybe modify a little bit of the bodywork just to blend it in. Can't do anything else on the bodywork on the back here because obviously we've got a collision issue, and if we're going to force this thing out, yeah, I kind of can't put any kind of trim around that, so I've tidied it up as best as I can, and that'll have to do for now. The little blocks here, by the way, oops, no, I don't want to respawn. They have to go at the bottom. So obviously I can't put anything in there because it would collide, and there's no point in putting them on the top. So figured best just leave it. So there you go. All we lost was one thruster, which I don't need anyway, now that we've got the horrendously great thrusters on the side here. And I need to add some decoration to that. And also, again, thank you for your comment. You suggested I change this to heavy armor. This is currently light armor. I'm actually not too worried about that because it's well forward of the ship, and any enemies are going to be behind the ship, so I don't think we're likely to take much damage on those. But just wanted to let you know, I hear you. Thank you very much. So we kind of end this episode pretty much where we started, although he's just gone out of sight now just to spoil my exit. But yeah, there we go. We got quite a lot done. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that, and take care of yourselves now, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.